Come on in, everyone. Hello and welcome. All right. Hope everybody had a good Thursday. It's almost the weekend. Very exciting. Um, Thank you for coming in. I am Maggie, the substitute teacher, and in my class, I teach you all substitutions that I've my health and wellness journey. 30 pounds with at least 30. So yeah, just waiting, making sure the connection is fine. Looks like it's good on Instagram. We got a little bit of spinning over here. Okay, so I'm going to try a new recipe, and I just decide whenever I'm in the kitchen, I'll bring you guys along with me. But yeah, so we're going to do substitutions. I had a food sensitivity test done with my metabolic specialist, which was a cheek swab and some hair samples. So I have a list of foods on the fridge that I can have and foods that I can't have. So that's where the substitute teacher comes from. All right, so I'm thirsty. I'm going to start with my beverage. You guys may have seen this before. This is Lipton Unsweet Sweet Tea. I can have unlimited unsweet beverages on my plan. And this one is Southern Sweet. What's interesting about it is that the sweetener is in the bag. It is sweetened with Splenda, but that's calorie free. So you're going to brew it just like any hot tea, and then you pour it over ice. So I just brewed some, and I'm going to make a glass because anything that I do, I'll share with you guys when it comes to the substitutions. One of the things that I do that's helped me on my journey is I always stay hydrated, whether it's hot beverages, cold beverages. Anytime I make a beverage, I always put some alkaline drops inside. You guys have heard me talk about that. My test results, hey God's girl. My test results showed that I am more acidic, and so I needed to drink more alkaline water. Of course, you can buy alkaline water in the bottle, but to me it's expensive. So these drops, you can make your own, literally just a few in the glass, and then I'm going to get some ice, and I'm going to have my unsweet sweet tea. Let me get some ice. All right, so happy St. Patty's Day to anyone who celebrates. Who knows? There may be Irish somewhere. I don't think so. I'm African, but you never know. These kids, who knows? All right, it's just an excuse for me to try a couple new recipes. So we're going to be cooking tonight. I'll probably be on for about an hour or so. Then I got to take the kiddo to swim. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. So this is the pitcher that I made the sweet tea in, unsweet. So with sweet tea, you've got to sweeten it while it's warm, and then you pour it over ice. That's how we do it in the South. I know our brothers and sisters up north have sugar at the table. That's not how you get the best sweet tea. You've got to put the sweetener in it while it's hot. So again, my substitution, this is Lipton. It's a sweet tea sweetened with Splenda, and the sweetener is already, the sweetener is already in the bag. So when you brew it, you don't have to add any extra sugar. Hey, Val. All right. So guys, this is going to be a first. I'm kind of winging it. Hey, Bingo Star. I wanted to make a shepherd's pie kind of in honor of St. Patty's Day, kind of just because I wanted to. I cook all the time, so here we go. But your shepherd's pie, if you guys saw in the picture on the thumbnail, shepherd's pie is basically a casserole. It's got ground beef. It's usually got, I think the recipe that I'm doing calls for like onion and carrot, and then you top it with a layer of mashed potato and then another layer of cheese on top of that. So you might hear the dishwasher going. So we'll see if my cheese shredder gets out in time. But I am going to make A substitute. Hey, Amethyst is on. I'm going to make a substitute for mashed potatoes. So today I'm going to use it over the shepherd's pie, but this is a great side item whenever you're plating. If you're doing like, steak and potatoes, but you want to cut back on carbs or calories, or you can't have gluten, mashed cauliflower has been a godsend for me. Usually I buy the one that's already made. I think it's Green Giant, but it's in the frozen vegetable section. It's kind of like, you would buy frozen mac and cheese already made. But unfortunately for me, they do use milk and I can't have cow dairy, so I'm going to try making my own. So I placed an order and I have multiples of these bags. I think this just came from Target. So it's basically steamed vegetables. Oh, Andrea likes shepherd's pie. My mom used to make this when we were growing up, so I'm glad you guys like it too. This is how I try stuff. I think of stuff that I want to eat or used to eat, and then I substitute. So that's what I'm showing you guys. So I found this recipe on TikTok. You might hear me, or Instagram, you may hear me playing the instructions. But the recipe that she made calls for a whole head of cauliflower. And I don't have a fresh cauliflower, but I do have these steaming bags, and they gave me 4 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and steam all 4. Let's see if I can do them at the same time. Place unopened bag this side up in the microwave. Evenly distribute, microwave on high for 6 minutes. Let me just do them one at a time. All right, so it's going to take me 20 minutes just to get the cauliflower done. All right, so let me see if I can pull up. I can do 2 things at once. I'm just going to pull up the recipe. Saw it on Instagram so you guys can hear. This is what I do. Literally, I just have the recipe with me. And I have a folder. I save any posts to a folder called recipes. So as I'm scrolling through social media, if I see something that I'm interested in, I will save it, and then when I have those ingredients, I'll come back to it later. So I'm literally just going to my Instagram. I am Maggie, the Substitute Teacher, on all platforms. Thank you so much for helping me get to 500 subscribers. All right, so the cauliflower mash.
Final shot, but I promise this is the greatest cauliflower mash recipe you will ever try. It's rich, it's thick, it's creamy, just like mashed potatoes. It starts with 1 head of cauliflower, cut it up in florets. Boil a big pot of water, add all of your cauliflower, and then 1 to 2 cloves of garlic.
All right, so 1 to 2 cloves of garlic. See, that's the only thing about these reels. I don't like how you can't like pause it. I need to do like 1 step and then stop, and then let me do another step and then stop. So the recipe calls for fresh cauliflower that you would chop up and then you would boil in water. I'm doing the frozen ones in a steam bag, and it says to boil them with garlic. So since I'm not boiling with garlic, I'm going to put the garlic in the next step. So let me just listen to it again. You gotta wait for the loop.
You will never try it. It's rich, it's thick, it's creamy, just like mashed potatoes. It starts with 1 head of cauliflower, cut it up in florets. Boil a big pot of water, add all of your cauliflower, and then 1 to 2 cloves of garlic without the skin. Once it returns to a boil, time it for 7 minutes and then strain. Add it back to the pot, salt it, and let all the moisture cook out for like 5 minutes.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get my garlic, so 1 to 2 cloves of garlic without the skin. If you guys were on last night, we made the squash zucchini. All right, so I shared my kitchen with someone who left me some partial garlic, but I do have 2 cloves here. So garlic is one of those interesting ingredients. I don't know, maybe it's like part of the onion family. I don't know, y'all. I'm not a chef. I'm just a home cooker. That's what the boys call me. Hi, Mr. Kata. All right, so with garlic, as you can see, it's got like this paper skin on it. So the easiest way to take it off, if you try to peel it, it'll take you forever, and you'll just get garlic all over your hands. You want to get a knife. And it sounds kind of weird, but you want to smash it. So I'm going to do this on the counter. You put the flat blade of the knife on the counter, and then you want to press down. So you bang it one good time. All right, so that kind of breaks it, if you guys can see, and then it makes it easier to peel. I think it just kind of, I don't know what it does. It just makes it easier to peel. So this is a clove of garlic unpeeled, peeled and uncooked. So it's kind of this yellow, bulb kind of thing. So I've got one of those. It calls for 2. So I'm going to, where's the other one? The other one I have is kind of small. They come in different sizes. Wonderful. All right. I think I may have to go quicker on the cauliflower. Microwave is probably still better than boiling. All right, so I've got 2 cloves of garlic here. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, because the recipe said for these, and I'm making mashed cauliflower as a substitute for mashed potato. So I'm just thinking how I can adjust this. Since I'm not boiling the cauliflower, after you cook it, it said to drain it. I don't have to do that step. And then return it to the pan and cook it so that the water kind of comes out. Once you steam it, it's going to be kind of moist, but you want it to be kind of as dry as possible so that your mashed cauliflower is creamy and not wet. So I'm going to get a pot. We'll see. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So literally, I'm just putting my garlic into the pot here, and as my steam bags of cauliflower come out, I'm going to put them in here, and that's what I'll do. I'll just start cooking them as they come out, so I'm not waiting for one step at a time. Hope everybody's good. I don't know if anybody's actually Irish here. If you celebrate, let me know how you celebrate. All right, so first bag is done. These are frozen bags. This is just from Target, steam and bag cut cauliflower. So I'm gonna switch it up. All right, I'm sure you guys have done steamed vegetables before, but I'll bring it here and then I'm gonna go put it into the pot so you can see now that it's microwaved. It's thinned out a lot. This is the frozen one. So this one just came out of the microwave. Always open these carefully and watch the kids when you're doing it, class. So I'm gonna try and open it away from my face. Probably should let it rest in the microwave for a while, a minute or 2, so it's not like, lava hot. All right, and then hold the sides. So you guys can see all it is just cauliflower, if I can get you to see it. But what was I gonna say? Steam and bag veggies. Someone was on earlier asking how you can get more veggies in. Steam and bag veggies are a great way to get veggies in too, because they don't take as long to cook, and you get more of that vegetable flavor if you like it. So I'm gonna dump this in the pot. And then I'm just gonna, I don't remember from the video, but I'm just gonna turn it on like a medium, because you wanna try and get them to release as much of the liquid from the cauliflower as you can. Hey, Evelyn's here. Oh my gosh, so good to see you guys. Yay. All right, And I'm going to cook the cauliflower uncovered. Anytime you want to keep moisture inside what you're cooking, leave the top on. So like a soup or something like that. Anytime you want to dry it out, you leave the top off so that that steam can escape. And since we're going to be making a mashed potato substitute, we want to get the cauliflower liquid as much away as we can. All right. Looks like my dishwasher is done. Because I'm going to need to shred some things. All right, let me listen to this one more time. Hope everybody's doing well. I know some of you guys are up north where St. Patty's Day is a big, big deal. I'm in the Atlanta area, and the closest thing to me is Savannah, Georgia. I remember going when I was in high school, we had like a field trip, and it just happened to be this time of year. And they had like a huge, bar crawl, and they had green beer, and it was just a whole thing. Imagine being like the 16-year-old version of Maggie looking around like, what is going on? People are bumping into me. It was nuts, but it was fun. I'm going to show you guys what we have. Just some cauliflower in there kind of steaming. I'm going to kind of just stir it and just keep it moving so it doesn't burn. All right. So while the cauliflower is sizzling away, I want to get started on the shepherd's pie. Did I print out that recipe? No, I didn't. It was so much color on that page. I'm like, I'm not wasting all my ink on that. Who knows if this recipe is going to turn out well. All right. So I've got my two phones here. I'm going to pull up the mashed potato recipe on one phone, and I'm going to pull up the shepherd's pie recipe on the other phone. This is how I do it, y'all. I just figure it out as I go. All right. Let's see if we can find the shepherd's pie recipe. Have you guys had dinner yet? Is it even dinner time where you are? All right. So I'm not preheating an oven. I'm going to use the air fryer because we did the oven yesterday. Chop the onion and carrot into bite-sized pieces. Okay, I don't have carrot, so I'm going to substitute mushroom. I hope that's okay. I was thinking I would do these sweet peppers. But I don't know. What do you guys think? What should I substitute for carrots? If I can't have carrots, because I have to have the low sugar vegetables, should I do peppers in my shepherd's pie or mushroom in my shepherd's pie? I'm going to go stir. All right. It doesn't take long for that to go. Amethyst says peppers. Okay. Shucks. But you know what? You win. So you pick. I've got red, yellow, and orange. Amethyst, should I do one of each, or do you have a favorite color pepper? I'm just pulling up my TikTok recipe because that's where I saw this, y'all. I know. I'm not a chef, I'm just a home cook. Let's see, what have I saved? Cauliflower mash. So for anybody new here, for color, do peppers. Okay, orange peppers are, oh, that's a good carrot substitute.
I promise this is the greatest cauliflower mash recipe you will ever try. It's rich, it's thick, it's creamy, just like mashed potatoes. It starts with 1 head of cauliflower, cut it up in florets. Boil a big pot of water, add all of your cauliflower, and then 1 to 2 cloves of garlic without the skin. Once it returns to a boil, time it for 7 minutes and then strain. Add it back to the pot, salt it, and let all the moisture cook out.
I forgot the salt. I'm like, why is it dry over there? Let me salt it. All right. And I got another bag that just came out of the microwave. So just got heat all over myself. Honestly, it was starting to like burn a little bit, and I'm like, why is it burning? Salt does such a good job of drawing moisture out of vegetables. If I had put the salt in there, it would have had a little bit of liquid coming out. Now it'll do better. I'll show you guys. I'll stir and show you guys what I have. I just put another bag in there. But can you see some of my cauliflower at the bottom was starting to brown? So, and I don't know, I'm doing all of this bag, but the salt is actually helping to get some of those scrapings up. We'll have a roasted cauliflower mashed potato, right? So we'll let that cook. So you guys say do orange peppers since I can't have carrots. Perfect. So we're going to do these sweet peppers. I guess I'll cut a couple of them. I didn't even look. See, I'm not even looking. How much does it say? It says a half cup. That's good. That's a small portion. How do you open this thing? Let me get scissors. Oh, I had a little hack. We'll see if we have time. I saw a little hack for how to sharpen scissors. Andrea says the brown is the flavor. Exactly. We're going to go with that, you guys. We're going to make it work. So I saw something about how to sharpen scissors with aluminum foil. I don't know if anybody's seen that, but I was going to try it. Oh no, that one kind of broke. Make sure I have some good ones. Okay, we'll do 2 peppers. One looks kind of sad, so I'm going to wash these peppers. That's actually really smart, you guys. Go for orange peppers if you're substituting. Yeah, because this kind of looks like carrot. I know, I'm silly. I'm lame. I'm happy. You guys have seen me use these. I don't know if anybody has seen, like for cutting board substitute, flexi mats. I just happen to have one that was orange, so I'll rinse it off. This is a 4-pack. Probably came from Walmart, but it's a good cutting board substitute, especially if you've got to do a lot of chopping. Let's see, maybe I'll get my chopper out because it's onion and peppers, and I have a half onion left over. Good amethyst. I have a half onion left over from our lasagna yesterday. How much onion? Half cup onion, half cup carrot. So here's going to be my half cup onion and my half cup carrot substitute. Let me see if I can use my chopper. Okay, that cauliflower is doing a lot better with the salt in there. Remember, that helps the vegetables release some of their water. So you guys might have seen this yesterday. This one is Pampered Chef. It's a food chopper. It's got blades inside. But I'm going to put my half onion in here. I can chop vegetables by hand, but especially something like onion or garlic that you don't want to smell your hands or make you cry. You literally, it has a little base. You put your portion in there, you put the top on it, and then you bang it until it's chopped up. So if you want a rough chop, bang it less. If you want more of a chop, you guys can see here. So I like this for onion because it doesn't get everywhere. Hey Tracy, come on in. All right, let me do another stir of our cauliflower mashed potato. All right, I'm almost wondering if I have too much, but look, we're just gonna make it work. I'm cooking all this. Cauliflower is a great substitute. All right, so we've got our onion ready. I will do the peppers. Try and get in the middle, you guys. Sorry. All right. I just cut off the top, and then I'm just going to get the center part out with the seeds. I'm just using my thumb to kind of push in there and then pull the whole thing out, hopefully in one. Not really, but get as much of the seeds out as I can, and I'll go rinse it out. So I have 2 of those. All right. So I'm going to run these under the sink just to get the seeds out. All right, bag number 3 is done. Let's get bag number 4. Just in case anybody's just joining, I'm making mashed cauliflower to go over my shepherd's pie. The recipe I had called for fresh, but I had these from Target. This is frozen steam in bag cauliflower, so that's what I'm doing. This is 4 of 4. Every time I put more cauliflower in there, I'm just going to salt it a little bit and stir. I'll show you guys what I have, since some are roasted / burnt at the bottom. But remember, the garlic is in here, so we're just trying to let some of that garlic flavor get in there. Oof. And it's going to go in the blender, but we're just keeping it on the stove. No water, just a little salt. All right, so let me cut up these peppers. Hold on. What is everything? I'm doing 2. I have 1 recipe for the mashed cauliflower. Go gadget girl. I have 1. Hey Amethyst. I have 1 recipe on 1 phone for the cauliflower, and the other phone I have the recipe for the shepherd's pie. So I'm trying to do both at the same time. I know, right? Chop the onion and carrot into small bite-sized pieces. Okay, so we've got our carrots. I'm just gonna go ahead and chop this with the knife. Peppers, not that bad. I'll show you guys what I'm doing. I just went lengthwise and made rings. So literally, I took the knife and I'm going this way. Then I'm just going to kind of press down on them. Doesn't have to be perfect. You know, when you're making a casserole or something like this, I'm not a super chef with knife skills. I mean, I can get it done. But you just want to get your pieces about the same size. And, you know, the kind of size that, you know, you could put in your mouth and not be like. So I'm literally just going around and getting my ½ cup of carrots. You know, and these are gonna, how do you say, soften anyway. All right, so we've got our carrot and we've got our onion. All right, let me go stir that pot. Ah. All right, so we got 1 bag of that. Now it says, melt the butter in a large skillet and toss the onion and carrot. Cover the skillet and cook until the onions are transparent. Ooh. All right, so how much butter? 1 tablespoon. I'm gonna eyeball it. Y'all know, again, this is my substitution. I can't have cow dairy, so I'm gonna be using goat's butter. For me, cooks like butter, tastes like butter, looks like butter. That's just the butter. I do have the regular cow stuff for everybody else, but this is what I use. I'm just using a big stainless steel kind of skillet thing. I like the glass top so I can see through it because I'm going to brown the meat in here and it keeps the heat in. Plus, I can see how it's going. I think every stove has like a large burner, the power burner. Mine is the one on my right. So I'm going to move the cauliflower over and I'm going to use the stronger skillet to do the meat. Just going to wipe it down and flinging cauliflower around. All right, so 1 tablespoon of butter. Funny, usually it calls for oil, but you could brown whatever. So I'm eyeballing this. It's probably more than a tablespoon, but whatever. So I've got some butter, and I'm going to put this in the big skillet. All right, and so the recipe says to toss the onion and carrot and cover. So you guys saw me chop the onion in the little chopper here, so I'm going to go dump that into the skillet and get a spatula to make sure I get all the goodness on the inside. Okay, and our last cauliflower bag is done. Okay, so we used 4 of these. I'm approximating a head of cauliflower. That might have been more, but I'm gonna salt it, stir it, and then I'll come back to my mashed potato recipe. You are so funny. Yeah, you know, I thought about that. I get dressed up every day, even though I work from home. It just makes me feel better, and I don't want to get into a rut of just being frumpy. There's nothing, I'm not gonna say there's anything wrong with that, but yeah, so anyway. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy. All right. All right, so we've got our butter, our onion. I'm going to toss in my carrot substitute, which is the orange peppers. All right, so we're going to give that a stir and then cover it. I'll show you guys what I have. Literally just butter, onion, and it's supposed to be carrot. I can't have carrot, so I'm just mixing this. And translucent, class, just means clear. So you want to cook the onion until it's starting to get a little bit see-through, like that grilled onion look, right? Not the white opaque. Hey, veggie, I got some veggies for you. All right, I think we're done with our cauliflower. I'm gonna see what the recipe says next because I think I'm ready to puree it. So let's see.
5 minutes. This ensures that you're going to get a rich, creamy mash and not a wet mash. To a food processor, add 2 ounces of cream cheese, 3 tablespoons of butter, all of your cauliflower, a half a teaspoon of pepper, and a quarter
See these daggone TikTok recipes. Did anybody get all of that? Good grief. All right, so I do have my blender here. Ugh. All right, transferring hot stuff always makes me kind of nervous. So I'm gonna put my apron on. I'll show you guys what we have. So again, I steamed the cauliflower and roasted slash burnt some of it, but we're gonna blend it up with the butter. It calls for sour cream. I can't have sour cream, so I'm gonna substitute my creamy goat's cheese to get that creamy like mashed potato vibe. Let me go check on my onions and peppers. All right, you guys. So this is what I have. It looks kind of crazy, but it is the steamed cauliflower. I'm just going to turn it and I'm going to taste it. I'm going to taste it. Glasses in the kitchen. Hey. So I'm just going to turn it. So I put some garlic in here, if you guys remember, a little bit of salt. The recipe called for boiling, but I didn't boil. So I'm just tasting some of the cauliflower that I've been salting over here. Mmm. You like that? Y'all see, I'm struggling. This is not a professional show. There is no fan or wind machine or whatever. Y'all, it's just me. And somebody took the last paper towel and didn't replace it. So now I got to go to the garage and replace paper towels because I'm cooking. You see what I mean? But the cauliflower, it tastes really good. I know some of it's kind of burnt, but I'm going to carefully transfer this into the blender. We'll put the butter and the sour cream, goat's cheese in, salt, pepper, well, one thing at a time. She just went too fast. All right, let me go check on my onions and peppers. Woo! You guys, you see? It's not done yet, but I'm just showing you. I know you can hear. See how the veggies are starting to soften, especially the onion? So we're gonna let that keep going. I forgot. I had some extra in my chopper, so I'm gonna scrape them in there. I know I should have done them all at the same time, but where is Garçon? All right, I have to restock my supplies. One moment, I have to get paper towels. How many times have we told them if you take the last of something to replace it, right? But no. Y'all, this stuff is real. These kids act like it's magic. All right, let me wash my hands again. Anytime I leave the kitchen and come back, I just rewash my hands. All right, I keep the big old Sam's Club paper towels in the garage. All right, so what I'm gonna do, let's see. I'm gonna transfer over as much mashed potato, cauliflower, so it's steamed and salted, but it's dry. So I'm just using a spoon. Be very careful when you're moving hot products. Like if you make any, like I make a really nice butternut squash soup or anything. Well, I now have an immersion blender, but anything like that that you cook, the one that I made, I put it in a crock pot and like cooked everything down. And then you have this big excuse me, chunky, lumpy soup. And then you have to move it to a blender very carefully. All right, I cooked way more cauliflower, but that's okay because, like I said, I'm making a mashed potato substitute out of cauliflower. I have bought the one in the store. It is excellent. It's like nice and creamy and smooth and a great substitute for mashed potato, but they use milk and I can't have dairy. So, all right, I still have some in there, but this is my cauliflower. Let me check my onions and peppers. Y'all should only be doing one at a time, but we have more flavor, which means a little bit overdone onions and peppers, but maybe I needed more butter. It's all right. Not bad. So we're going to brown our beef. Turn that down. All right, so let me go to my recipe. Which phone was it in? All right. Add the ground sirloin, salt, pepper, and garlic. All right. So I have the meat, salt, pepper, and garlic, 1 clove. All right. So this is what I'm using. Laura's lean beef. Never heard of it. This is what they had at Target. But trying to be, get the lowest fat, even though the fat has the flavor. We're going to go with lean. So this is going in with the carrot and peppers. All right. Wash my hands again. I'm just going to eyeball salt and pepper. And then it said 1 clove of garlic. I don't know if it's a whole clove. Whatever. I have this stuff here, the garlic already. I'm just trying to be chefy, even though I'm not. So I'm peeling another clove of garlic. And I'll do a quick dice on this one. Just on a piece of parchment paper, because I don't know. Just a rough chop. You want it to cook. So I'm just going to go dump this in. And salt and pepper. And I'm going to get my mixer. I just ran the dishwasher. I haven't. I'm going to put the top on. We've got ground beef, onions, pepper, salt, pepper, and garlic. All right, so we'll keep our eye on that. Now, back to the mashed potato.
Parmesan cheese. Mix it and you're ready to eat.
Really? I'm gonna have to watch it.
I know this is not a pretty final shot, but I promise this is the greatest cauliflower mash recipe you will ever try. It's rich, it's thick, it's creamy, just like mashed potatoes. It starts with 1 head of cauliflower, cut it up in florets, boil a big pot of water, add all of your cauliflower, and then 1 to 2 cloves of garlic without the skin. Once it returns to a boil, time it for 7 minutes, and then strain. Add it back to the pot, salt it, and let all the moisture cook out for like 5 minutes. This ensures that you're going to get a rich, creamy mash and not a wet mash. To a food processor, add 2 ounces of cream cheese, 3 tablespoons of butter, all of your cauliflower, half a teaspoon of pepper, and a quarter.
Okay. 2 tablespoons of butter. I heard that, so I'm going to eyeball that. Thank you for the comment. Hey, CK. You guys, when it comes to like making mashed potatoes, like even if you made them on the stovetop with the mix, you know, the ingredients are a guide. I'm doing a big pat of butter for like 2 tablespoons. If it's, you know, not creamy enough, you can add more. If it's not, you know, buttery enough, you can add more. So again, that's the goat's butter. You guys know my substitution. I can't use sour cream, so I'm going to open up my creamy goat's milk cheese. These TikTok recipes, like I need the instructions so I can go back and forth. But I'm just gonna put like a generous scoop in there. You know, sour cream is probably softer since this is a cheese. It's like, you know, denser. But I've got a big old thing of cauliflower. So I want all this butter and sour cream substitute to get in there. I'm actually doing 2 of them. So, you know, you blend it, you look at it. If you need more, you add more. All right. I got to rewatch that thing because it's like it goes by so fast. Where'd I put my phone? Because they don't have the actual recipe.
1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. Mix it and you're ready to eat. I know this is not a pretty final shot, but I promise this is the greatest cauliflower mash recipe you will ever try. It's rich, it's thick, it's creamy.
Thanks,
just
Tracy.
like mashed potatoes. It starts with 1 head of cauliflower, cut it up in florets. Boil a big pot of water, add all of your cauliflower, and then 1 to 2 cloves of garlic without the skin. Once it returns to a boil, time it for 7 minutes and then strain. Add it back to the pot, salt it, and let all the moisture cook out for like 5 minutes. This ensures
I have
that you're
way
going to
too
get a
much
rich, creamy
cauliflower.
mash and not a wet mash. To a food processor, add 2 ounces of cream cheese, 3 tablespoons of butter, all of your cauliflower, half a teaspoon of pepper, and a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese.
Okay, pepper and Parmesan cheese. Good. All right, so our ground beef, onions, peppers, and garlic is pretty much done. I'm going to turn the fire down while I'm fighting this mashed potato. I see you guys. I do appreciate the likes and everything. So I'm going to eyeball the pepper, and I have a substitute for Parmesan cheese because I can't have that. All right. I have just black pepper. I'm trying to get the corner open so I can pour. It's kind of a lot. Woo! Okay. And then you guys saw my squash lasagna yesterday. I'm using this manchego cheese. Oh my God. First the glasses, now I'm dying. Okay. So I'm going to use this manchego cheese as a substitute for Parmesan. So this is a cheese that's made from sheep's milk. I can't have cow dairy, I can't have goat's milk, and I can have sheep's milk. I know it sounds kind of weird. I thought so too. But this is a nice hard cheese that's salty and aged. So I know, clear those sinuses, right? Exactly. That's why I walked away. So if you need a substitute for Parmesan, this has worked for me. You can get it from the deli. I think Manchego is like a city in Spain. I don't know. But it's made from sheep's milk. So you can see it's like comes off a block. So it's a nice hard wedge. I'm trying to think if I want to assemble my y'all struggle. I'm cooking blind. I'm cooking blind. I can't see anything. Oh my god. This is horrible. I can't see. Oh my god. I was gonna get this shredder, but then something said use my crank thing, but it was in the dishwasher, y'all. I can't see. I can't breathe. I'm on a schedule because we have swim. Ugh. That's all right. We're going to get it together. I'm going to cut the block in half. I know. Laugh at me. Yes, exactly. Y'all, I'm struggling over here. I'm going to cut my block of sheep's cheese in half. Again, this is my Parmesan substitute. So it is a nice, like, salty cheese. So you know me and my meal prep containers. I know. I see y'all laughing at me. The struggle is real. Yes, I'm over here blind, can't breathe. All of this because I want some daggum shepherd's pie and I'm not even Irish. Sorry. I should not have yelled at you. I apologize. I don't even have all the parts. Lord of mercy. All right. Help me, Lord. And I didn't have the suction cup bottom. I'm just putting my finger in here. Oh. All right. And I don't even know how much Parmesan, but we're just going to put it all in there. Crap. I'm pressing it down in there and I don't have my top. Okay, I want to be safe. Oh. All right. All jokes aside, finger guard for real. I don't want the daggum shepherd's pie that bad. I'm not losing a finger for it. Yell if you... I'm glad you guys are being entertained. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm over here trying to give you guys like healthy recipes. Oh my god. Still in my work clothes because I literally get off my calls and then I just come into the kitchen flinging food on my face. Okay, so this is the shredded manchego. I'm putting it all in here. Y'all, I ain't measuring jack. We just gonna go with it, okay? If it's too cheesy, we having cheesy mashed potatoes, mashed cauliflower. All right, so it said Parmesan, pepper. Y'all need to help me. When you hear that y'all need to be, that's what you can do. I'm gonna play this one last time, and whatever recipe you hear, you type it in there.
This is not a pretty final shot, but I promise this is the greatest cauliflower mash recipe you will ever try. It's rich, it's thick, it's creamy, just like mashed potatoes. It starts with 1 head of cauliflower, cut it up in florets, boil a big pot of water, add all of your cauliflower, and then 1 to 2 cloves of garlic without the skin. Once it returns to a boil, time it for 7 minutes and then strain. Add it back to the pot, salt it, and let all the moisture cook out for like 5 minutes. This ensures that you're going to get a rich, creamy mash and not a wet mash. To a food processor, add 2 ounces of cream cheese, 3 tablespoons of butter, all of your cauliflower, half a teaspoon of pepper, and a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese.
Okay, look, I ain't measuring nothing. This is what we got. There's cheese on the top. There's pepper in there. There's goat's cheese, the white creamy thing. I'm putting the top on this, and we just gonna blend it up. Yes. I'm glad y'all are learning and being entertained. I have a spot on my glasses. I don't even know if it's showing, but we about to blend this and make whatever comes out. But that's honestly the good thing. All right, where's my motor for my blender? See, I set everything out so that I can make it all nice for you guys, and I just reach for stuff and it's magically there. Hold on, something's on my glasses. That's gonna bother me. The dishwasher is, oh my God. All right, we're gonna get it done. Yes, you can eat tasty food with sensitivities. Absolutely. The only way, all jokes aside, y'all, the only way I've been successful getting this weight off, I have to enjoy my food. So whether y'all like it or not, this is what I like. All right. It's going slow. I put a lot in here, but you guys can see at the bottom it's starting to puree and it's making its way up to the top. So we're going to taste this. My poor ninja is like, lady, what are you doing? I'm getting there, y'all. I'm getting to the top where all the goodness is. I probably should have used a real food processor, but that would be too much like right? Okay, all seriousness aside, or all, you know what I mean. I'm going to push some of this down to the bottom. You see how it's mashing the cauliflower down here, but I don't have the butter and the, so it's unplugged. I'm literally just kind of mashing it down to the blades. I might have overfilled it, but I'm going to push it down and I'm going to, all right. I'm going to taste this spoon so I know what's in here. Mmm! Oh! Woo! Y'all, it's so good. Okay, now we just got to get it to actually blend, right? All right. Once I get this mashed potato, then really we just assemble the shepherd's pie, I hope, and put some cheese on top and brown that thing. Okay, here we go. All janky. Okay. Please blend. Look, y'all, I am excited. I know, I do get happy. Okay, we still got a little bit at the top, but can y'all see? I still have some cheese on the top, but this is mashed cauliflower. Let me get a fresh spoon so you guys can see. You can see there's still some cheese and stuff at the top here, but whatever. Look at that. This is from cauliflower, no potatoes. We've got the nice specks of pepper, the garlic, the salt, the everything. I'm taking a big bite. Oh my God. Mm, mm, mm. Y'all, it is so good. Like I said, this could be a side item, but we're making a shepherd's pie and we ain't even Irish. Whatever. Mm. All right. That was a fight, but it's good. All right. Mashed potato is done. If you take a bite and there's a lump of something in there, you'll be all right. Okay. Which phone has the recipe? Thank you. All right, whew, y'all. Okay, here we go. It says spray a shallow pie tin with okay, I'll spray it. Put in the ground sirloin mix, including some of the juices. Drizzle the Worcestershire sauce. Y'all, do I even have that? Oh my God, we'll see. It may be soy sauce. I don't know. I'm gonna wipe this down. I'm going to use the pie tin because it fits in the air fryer, and I am not trying to use that oven if I don't have to. Let me just wash it out. All right. So this is a pie dish. So I washed it. Now I'm drying it, and then I'm going to spray it. I'm going to taste my meat. Anything that's not raw, you can taste it before you assemble it, so you know how it's going. You know what we're going to start doing? Y'all are going to help me. I'm going to start putting these recipe links in the reminder or whatever you're watching on, like the event. And my glasses again. So you guys, when I look up at the comments, you tell me the next step, because I'm over here. I got tree job, man. All right, so we got our ground beef. I'm just going to taste it. Let me get a clean spoon. So this is the one that had the garlic, the onion, and the peppers, which is my carrot substitute. Yep. A little more salt. Hot as heck. Woo! Just to salt it a little bit. Woo! Okay. But I got plenty of salt in the mashed cauliflower. Whew! All right. We're going to spray. I'm so happy you guys enjoy. I think I just got this at Walmart. It's my coconut oil. That's what's been approved for me. It's a refillable sprayer. So whatever cooking spray you have. So I've sprayed it. Oh, man. Not bad. That's what it's supposed to look like. We'll be all right. Pour the ground sirloin mix, including some of the juices. All right. See if I can. All right. Just to be safe, I'm literally going to take my pan of meat and I'm putting it into the glass dish that I sprayed. Hold back some of the juices. All right. So we've got our beef layer. I'm just going to kind of spread it out so you guys can see. Keep it away from my face. I'm going to take one more taste. No reason. Mmm. Okay. Got the salt. We're good. All right. Now where's my phone? It said put Worcestershire sauce. Do I even have that? Y'all, I don't really cook with that. I'm going to check the pantry, but I don't have time to be looking for all that. Is there a good substitute? I know they just want some umami. It might be soy sauce. I'll check. Mmm, mmm. Dun, dun, dun. I found some. All right. Oh, man. I tell you, I was about to say, you know what? Whatever this is supposed to do to it, we're just going to roll without it. How much of this am I supposed to put in there? I'm just going to do a drizzle. It says 2 teaspoons, so not a lot. All right. I really want to get this under the broiler. So we've got our ground meat. That's good. We got plenty of salt going on anyway. So we got the Worcestershire. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Soy sauce. That's what it was about to be. Look, if I didn't find that. All right. I'm reading. Top the filling off with the prepared cauliflower mash. Y'all saw, we got our cauliflower mash. I'm just putting big, see? It went right on where it was supposed to go. But let me put this on. So shepherd's pie, just gonna have to take the blades out. Shepherd's pie is supposed to be topped with mashed potato. But my substitute is mashed cauliflower. And I promise you guys, if I serve this to you, we'll call the kiddo down. If I serve this to you, you would think it's mashed potato. It is a little browner because I roasted my cauliflower. And I got a whole lot here. Whatever. All right. So I got a big old mountain here. I'm going to spread it on top of the beef. Not bad. Mmm. Mm-mm. Who was on yesterday asking about, thank you. Who was on yesterday or this morning or whatever asking a good way to get in more vegetables? Mashed cauliflower. Excellent. All right, now, you're supposed to top it with cheddar cheese. Of course, I can't have cheddar, so I'm gonna get my, where are you? Do I have that pepper jack already shredded? That would make it so much easier. No. Yes. Hallelujah. All right. I thought I was going to have to get cranking again, but y'all know me and my meal prep containers. Low soy sauce, yeah. So I already have some shredded cheese. This is the goat's milk cheese that I was going to shred, the Leclerc. So we've got our filling. We've got our mashed cauliflower. And I'm just going to dump this whole over the top. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Sorry, y'all. Okay, get it together, Maggie. Hi, Kobler, welcome. We're making shepherd's pie. I've been fighting these ingredients. I'm just showing you guys what I'm doing. We're about to broil it. This is my shredded cheese, cheddar cheese substitute. It is the pepper jack, so you guys can see. We've got that top. Thank you so much for coming over. Love having y'all. All right. Bake the shepherd's pie for 25 minutes. I don't have 25 minutes. Set it under a high broiler for 5 minutes to brown the edges and cheese. Serve hot with fresh chopped parsley. So we're going to skip to broil because everything is cooked. I just want that cheese nice and melty. All right, so let me get my air fryer ready. Y'all saw my blueberry muffins this morning. I have a couple left. Maybe I'll give them to the kiddo. All right, I'm just lining my tray with foil. And then I have a lot to clean up. But we'll stay for 5 minutes. I'm gonna broil it, which just means you want the heat to come from the top because you want that cheese to be all bubbly. Oh, yes, please, yes. Love the cooking. All right, so I'm gonna put this in the middle. Well, maybe one layer down because it's kind of tall. So our shepherd pie is going in. Ground beef, onion, peppers, cauliflower mashed potato, goat's cheese on the top. It's heavy. All right. I'm just doing 5 minutes. Whew. Y'all, that was a lot. Okay, so I'm going to clean up and I'm going to, I'm excited though. Honestly, I'm just eating the leftover beef. You got your own Julia child? I know, right? Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. When you're making a casserole or anything that has ingredients like this that you're gonna layer, if your individual ingredients taste good, then the casserole is gonna taste good when it all comes together. I have like 1 spoon of beef left. Mm. Ooh, ooh, the peppers, because they're sweet with the onion and the garlic. A great carrot substitute. Thank you. All right. Whew, y'all. I was worried about this mashed potato, but again, for anybody new, we are making shepherd's pie. And instead of mashed potato, I'm using mashed cauliflower. So I'm cutting up, I'm cleaning up. You guys, as I clean up, I'll just repeat some of the things that I've said. These meal prep containers, I think I got a box of them at like Walmart. Okay, my air fryer is on its last leg. It sounds like it's about to take off, but I promise it isn't. Whatever. I love these for, you saw I keep my cheese, leftovers, the squash lasagna. When you cut up veggies or whatever, these are great. And when you host people, like if it's the Thanksgiving and I'm going to enjoy that day and eat off my plan, I put these on the table when I serve the food. So when people leave, they take the leftovers with them, and the next day I get back on my plan. A spoon rest, completely optional, but you can rest your utensils on it or a paper towel. But you don't want to put it directly on the counters. You can. I can't clean my counters, but just, for whatever it's worth. All right, let's see. The oil substitute that I use, this is a, you need a hazmat suit, you're clumsy. Yeah, y'all, the kitchen can be very dangerous. When I was a young girl, my mom was like, Maggie, come on. My dad was like, go watch your mom, and I want to play. Ain't nobody asked you that. All right, MCT oil is what's been approved for me. So, y'all see me using these straws. Don't get at me about the turtles. I'm sustainable where I can be. So this is a refillable pump for, it could be olive oil, it could be whatever oil you like. Literally, you just take off the top and I fill it with my oil. So this is my saute oil, and then this is what I use instead of cooking spray. Everybody just here for the dessert. Y'all, okay. What dessert do you want? Because I don't know if I have time to make dessert, but I can come back on later tonight. My son is a swimmer. Hold on, I gotta yell for him to get his uniform on. I'm just muting, but I'm not going anywhere. Y'all know how we do. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna give him the. Where's the uniform? Oh, okay, can you grab a spoon, please? Can I have the spoon, please? All right. What do you think this is? All right, can you taste it and let me know if you like it? What it tastes like to you? It's falling. Any feedback?
It's kind of like mashed potatoes.
Kind of like mashed potatoes. Thank you. That's what I was going for. Do you like it? Would you want to say it here or no? You want some more? You can finish it. Y'all see what I'm dealing with? Okay. Rice Krispie treats and muffins. Ooh. All right. So it's been 25 minutes, that fast. I'm gonna bring out our shepherd's pie. Yeah, you heard that. Oh, now you want to know what's beeping in there, don't you? All right. So I'm gonna bring out the shepherd's pie, and just imagine it's been 25 minutes. Everything was cooked already, but we just wanted to brown the top.
We have 10 minutes left.
10 minutes?
Yeah. Because I sat there for a while.
Oh, it doesn't start at 7:15?
It does, but we got there early.
I think I'm gonna brown some more, y'all. My kid said we got to practice early, but if you can see our shepherd's pie, I'm gonna put it back in there because I want like a golden brown on the cheese. Not bad, huh? Kind of like mashed potato.
Are you mocking?
Yes, I am mocking you. Why'd you take the last paper towel? All right. 5 more minutes. I want to get it brown. Cheesecake. Ooh, I want to do a creme brulee. I saw a recipe for a creme brulee, you guys. If I did it with a match, not a match. What are those things that I have? Candle lighters. If I did it with a candle lighter. Aw, thank you. Yes. Okay. Focus, Maggie. Sorry. Cheese. I haven't had dinner yet. All right. Let's see. Show you guys a few things. We're going to do 5 more minutes on that. We want that nice golden brown. All right. If I put that on there and told you it was mashed potato,
It's not just like it. But...
I know it's not just like it, but okay, yeah. Teenagers. Okay. Other gadgets. So this is what I was shredding with. I bought this on Amazon. It was like $20. It's a cheese shredder. Yeah, I'm gonna take this part out in the middle and eat it. You can buy already shredded cheese. Oh, that's so sweet. You can buy already shredded cheese. Nothing wrong with that. We've all done it. But I heard they put extra ingredients in there to keep it from clumping together. And can you empty the recycling for me, please? And so, when you shred your own, when I do a whole block like this and put it in the container, I only did half the block because I was pressed for time. But it lasts me about a week. You can pinch it in omelets. You can pinch it in burritos. You want my muffin? Help yourself. I made blueberry muffins this morning, you guys, for my egg loaf recipe. All right, I'm not going to reach my hand in there. I need to, but, well, I'll put the glove on. It came with 3 different attachments. Okay. I pulled the ring off by mistake, but it came with 3 different attachments. You can shred. I need a Bunsen burner. Yeah, I do. But I want to make this creme brulee. I have these. It's going to be so janky, y'all. I have these windproof lighters that kind of like. So I'm going to see if I can make a creme brulee with that. I love that custardy kind of flavor. All right. So cheese shredder or whatever. I got dishes to do. All right, let's see what else. We talked about the tea that I'm drinking, unsweet tea. The sweetener's already in the bag. This is Lipton Southern Sweet. You just brew it in hot water, and I make it by the pitcher. This is the family size, so I'll have this. You brew it hot, and then you pour it over ice. So you have the sweet tea experience without sugar. All right, I'm cleaning up. I'm just looking to see what else y'all need to know about. One more minute and we'll take it out. I would open the dishwasher again, but y'all saw what happened. I was attacked by my dishwasher. That's why a lot of chefs who wear glasses actually have to use contacts because, can you imagine? I'm all fogged up like that, trying to stir fry and chop and do whatever. So this is my melting cheese substitute, Leclerc pepper jack. This one is the one that I shredded to go on top. This is my sour cream substitute. This is the goat's cheese spreadable. So this is the soft one. This is the cheese block that I shredded. All right. We're going to take this out, and it is what it is. Y'all, I'm just eating my leftovers. I like all my food. I literally look forward to my own food. And here's the thing. All jokes aside, whatever journey you're on, we'll talk about the apple cider vinegar. You have to make sure that it's something that you can maintain, or else you're just not going to keep it up. So this is what works for me, because I can have the shepherd pie experience with ingredients that my body responds to well. All right, let me go get it, and then I'm going to answer your question. All right, so let's imagine it's been 25 minutes. I don't know why you gotta bake it that long. The mashed potatoes cooked, the beef is cooked. I don't know. Oh my god. Can y'all see that? Marcus, please come down. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? I love when it's so worth the effort. I know, veggie. All right, you guys. All right. I'm gonna take a bite, but y'all know I'm taking a picture because you know how I do. When I get my community tab, I check all the time. Google says it can take about a week for it to appear. So thank you all for the likes and the subscribes and everything. As soon as I get my community tab, this is the kind of stuff I'm going to show you guys. So we've got our mashed potato, our cheddar cheese. It looks beautiful. It looks so beautiful. I'm so proud. Maggie! Okay, so let me get in here. Y'all, I have two boys. One of them is in boarding school. He's the one that's like me. So he would give you all of the reaction. This one, he's like dad. He's just cool and, can't be bothered, whatever. But y'all know I'm happy. I embarrass him. He's 14, but whatever. I feed you, right? All right, guys. So I'm going in and making, should I cut it nice? I just want to, I'm going to try and cut it like a pie. Got a nice crust over the top. Thank you. Oh, hey, cook. All right. So Marcus! I'm gonna show you guys what I did and then I'm gonna pull it out. Ugh. So I just try to cut a triangle portion of the shepherd's pie. Ah, thank you. All right, so I'm gonna go around the edge and I'm gonna try and scoop up from the bottom. Oh, remember? I did it. Where is it? It says top with fresh parsley. And I had it out, already cut up. Where did I put it? Oh, right in front of me. Dadgummit it. That should have been on the picture. That's all right. Fresh parsley. Don't taste like nothing. I'm topping it. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Marcus! See, this is why I mute, y'all. Yelling at the kids. Oh, okay. All right, so show you guys. Yeah, that's probably why it wants to bake a little more. I'll show you guys. And I'll probably put it back in there. Got the nice. So we've got a little bit of the juices still in there. It's time to taste. Y'all don't care nothing about that. I'm gonna have to mute and yell at this kid. Marcus! Boy, get down here! All right. I'm so excited. Oh my God. I'm so excited. All right. Mmm! Mmm! This is so good. Will you taste some? Bring a plate. Wait. Oh. Or take mine. Good? It's good. Yeah. Y'all, this is so good. Well, I had a plate. All right, after this, we're going to swim. Oh, you had a question about apple cider vinegar. Let me get another plate because mine was taken. Y'all, it is so good. Let me get a small piece for Mom. Not really. But this is dinner. You guys, I'm telling you, you would love this. Oh, I got that nice cheesy crust layer. Give myself some fresh parsley. Sugar-free, gluten-free, dairy-free shepherd's pie. Okay. Akata says that pie wouldn't last 10 minutes, y'all. When I tell you it's good. And it's lean ground beef. Oh my God. That. I know, right? Y'all see that, right? Like I don't know. Okay. Apple cider vinegar tea. If you're feeling bloated, irregular, tummy issues, it's great for digestion. It's good to have. Some people have it every day in the morning just to keep everything regular. It's dinner time, so I won't go into details. But yes, apple cider vinegar tea. I do it from time to time. When I eat the way that I'm supposed to, I don't have those problems. But when I have a splurge or when I go off my plan, I reset. Apple cider vinegar tea is part of the reset. Apple cider vinegar, lemon, honey, or a substitute of your choice. Y'all, look inside here. So good. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'll tell you if stuff is not good. But me and my glasses, me and my shredder, me and this burnt cauliflower. Okay, you ready to go? Somebody's staring at me. You ready to go? Okay. Well, let me put this in the air fryer. I'm not just gonna leave my food out. Are you done with your plate? Scrape it if you're done.
No.
Happy St. Patty's Day to anyone who celebrates. All right, you guys, let's see how late it is when I get back. If you want, I'll make a dessert and I'll come back on. But we're going to the pool. I wanted to cook this time before I had to take him because last time I went on an empty stomach and I had to go to Jimmy John's. I only got tuna, but still. I'm trying to eat my own food. All right, you guys. Thank you for being here and supporting me in my journey. All right, Instagram and Facebook and YouTube.